Hi guys, welcome again to Learning Tree, the fun way with Tree Junior Pro. My name is Kwesi, and I just want to say first and foremost, right, before I start, I just want to thank everyone for their heartwarming messages. They really, really meant a lot. Thank you, thank you. Just came back from the hospital today, and the only reason why I'm doing this is I have somebody very important with me today, and her name is Stella Shanelly. Stella is one of Ghana's most popular YouTubers, and I'm honored to have her, today. Stella, thank you so much. Hi.
Thank you so much for having me on your platform.
No, thank you for joining. Shame, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you too?
I'm good. You actually look exactly the same.
I had to represent Ghana, so maybe that explains why I'm in African print.
100%. 100%. So you're back in Ghana now?
Oh yes. I'm currently in Ghana.
Oh, sweet. Because I saw your video, your 8K one when you guys were giving away tomatoes. Then I'm like, that is cool, because there were some people that were afraid and didn't free.
Yes, I'm sure it's the whole camera setup behind. You know, market women are like, you have to give them some money before they want to be on camera. Where are you taking them to? And so, I think that was what discouraged them. But after we put like the cameras away, a lot of people were like, "Oh, we want more," and then I was like, "It's finished." So, yeah.
I'm actually shocked it wasn't a clue after they saw that it was real.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's so awesome. So thank you again for coming on. I know it's late, so I really appreciate it. I hope it won't be long. I just have a few questions then about YouTube. Then in between, I have subscribers that ask me a bunch of translations, so I should do the translations. So you shouldn't mind there. So let's start with the first one. So your YouTube journey, right? How did you start, and what have been the difficulties so far?
Okay, so how did I start? It all started with posting my travels at the time on Facebook, and then on Instagram too. And so I used to get a lot of response like, "Oh, where is this? How can I go there? How did you go? How much is this?" So I kept getting a lot of where, how. And I'm like, why not have a platform where all this information can be? So it makes a platform where all these questions will be answered, and that's how YouTube came about.
Wow.
So far so good. It's been good. Everything that has and positive always comes with challenges, and so one of the difficult things when I was starting was people. I was not really getting the support that I needed. People are like, "Oh, why should we watch you enjoy?" Like they didn't see the need for them to watch you. Like you are enjoying. What should they do? Just watch you enjoy. And initially, also the one difficult thing was also funding, because when you start YouTube with the mentality of making money out of YouTube, you will not do things that you don't do things out of passion. And so initially I was funding myself, and so it was a little difficult, especially when it has got to do with travel, and travel you need money to be going here and there. And so initially, but now I think those difficulties are now positive things. I mean, you learn from them. So I think I think those were the major two when I was starting. But now, there's nothing like difficulties. So,
So you still have your day job, or you literally like me and them? Because I once had me on this channel, but his was live, right? Have you quitted, or are you still doing your day job and just doing this?
Okay, so I'm still doing my day job, and I'm doing YouTube. Yes.
No, that's logical. Yes, for now.
Yes, for now.
For now.
Until there is a need for me to leave, I will. But for now, I'm still doing. What helps me is because my job is not too stressful. Even though I know what I have to do, it's not an everyday routine. It's as and when there are difficulties, because I manage a commercial facility, so there are days that I have free days, and so I have the chance to edit during my free days. So basically. yeah, that's how I'm able to work the two around. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's
Yeah.
the first one, right? Thank you so much. The second one is, what
Mhm.
software and equipment do you use?
Okay.
As you have a camera, what editing software? What do you use?
Okay, so when it comes to the camera, I use a GoPro Hero 7. That's what I
Mm-hmm.
use to film everything from
Oh,
underwater shots to day shots to everything.
mm.
Um, I like it because it's very handy. People
Yeah.
use that more or for just underwater or it's an action camera, so action things like on a bike, being on a bicycle, being
Mhm.
in places that places that you want to carry very handy cameras. But I use it for everything. That's what I currently use. And then I have a drone, which is a Mavic Mini. That's what I
Okay.
use to fly my drones.
Oh,
And
okay. Cool, cool,
yes,
cool. Because I
yes,
heard
and I
one of the stuff that you actually you can actually people can hire you to fly their
to
drones.
fly drones.
Yes,
Yes, yes,
yes, 100%.
yes.
Yeah.
And then I also just acquired a Sony A6000, which I use for my sit down videos because the
Okay.
GoPro quality is not very good indoors. It does well with outdoor videos, so I
Mm-hmm.
needed something that can be stable, and so I actually had the Sony A6000. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm still exploring. Yes. And for the software, I use, since I use a Mac, I'm using Final Cut Pro. That's the software I use in editing all my videos. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
I saw the price and I ran away from it.
So which one are you using now?
I'm using Filmora. That
Filmora.
yeah, that does the job for me because I saw the Final Cut Pro. If you're not a student, it's a bit hefty. Then I'm like, let me, you know what? Let me save up and maybe at some point, right? I will
Yeah.
go on to that. Oh
Okay,
wow,
so I've
that's
realized that more of the sit down videos,
mm,
Flomara and other softwares are actually good. But for travel vloggers like us, that we
mm,
want to use some transitions, and it doesn't favor us because there are few transitions on
that's true.
Filmora. So yeah,
That, oh
yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Let me just sneak in three translations. I'll ask you basically two questions and I'll sneak in three translations for my
Okay.
subscribers. I hope you don't mind,
Oh,
right?
that's fine. Yeah.
All right, sweet. So I think for this week, there's only one guy who wanted me to, because the thing is, I wasn't well. I just came back from the hospital actually.
Oh, so
Then
sorry.
I'm like, you know what? I have a thing with Stella I can't miss. So let me do it right after this. I'm just gonna lie down.
Yeah, you need rest.
I need my rest because tomorrow is
Yeah.
actually work still, so I need
Hmm.
rest. So I think Daniel wanted to know what Sumsum efree, which is in English should be the spirit that's from. Yeah,
Okay.
Sumsum efree. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Then okay, so my channel is basically people writing me what they would want to know in Chi. Then what I do is I do the weekly translation. Then I have an app that actually like teaches people how to speak Chi because I'm a
Teaching.
software developer. Yeah.
Okay.
So don't mind me if I'm doing all these translations here.
Oh, it's fine. I mean, once they need it, they are the ones watching us. So
That's true.
for them, anything for you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Let me
Hmm.
do the second one. He
Hmm.
also wanted to know what is I noticed it in Chi, which is Mehuueɛ, which is fine, Mehuueɛ. And the third one is keep out or keep. So keep, I think in this context is when you're trying to hide something, which is fesi. Or if you want to say keep out, which is frimu or friho, which is like get out of that place, depending on the context you're saying, right?
Yeah.
And let me get back to you. The next question would be, of all the places you've made videos of in Ghana, right?
Yeah.
Which one by far was your favorite and why?
Okay.
Hmm.
Wow. I've been to a lot of beautiful places, but I think by far what fascinates me is Kintampo Waterfall.
Okay.
I've been to about 7 waterfalls, and Kintampo is one of them. And I think most people come to Ghana and they go to Blue Waterfall because it's
Mhm.
the tallest in West Africa. But
Mhm.
the day I went to Kintampo Waterfall, I was like, oh my God, It's so beautiful. It's different. It's different. Unlike the regular waterfalls we all see is from a hill and then
Mm,
streams down through the valley, down, down, down. But
mm.
this comes in like stairs. And
Really?
so, yes, so it's so
Wow.
beautiful. And the amazing fact is the fact that it doesn't dry up. It never dries all year round. And
Oh,
so I think that's one of my favorite plays. Favorite because of
mm,
how okay, so it comes in three levels. The
mm-hmm,
first level is just one fall. The second
mm-hmm,
level is like a stream. Then the
mm.
third level is where it has like about 4 or 5 stairs. So it flows like this in stairs. It's so beautiful. The
I should
views
hear.
there. Yeah, you should. It's
What?
about if you want to go by flight, you can go to Tamale and then drive there, which is about 2 hours. But if you want to go by road, it will take you about 7 hours from Accra. Yeah, but I
Yeah,
think it's worth it. Yeah,
yeah, because the thing is, if I come visit, because right
yeah.
now I'm not in Ghana right now, I'm in South Africa actually.
Mm.
So the last time I went back home was like 4 years, 4 years. So I need to visit probably next year or the year after, one of them. But I think
I'm definitely sure you enjoy your stay when you come. You have a lot of options.
yes. No, what I'll
Yeah.
do is I'll probably give you guys a shout if possible. But if not, I
Okay.
think I'll do your videos and Miss Drew's videos and who else vlogs around. I think a few people.
Yeah. Few people,
Yeah,
Laurie Lawson.
yes.
Yeah.
I think I'll watch your videos, then of course see where you guys went and try and explore it. Then, if that's okay with you.
Oh, that's fine. That's definitely fine. We'd love to have you.
Thank you so much. Then the next one is okay. You just recently traveled to Kenya, right?
Yes,
And
yes,
how
yes.
was the experience, the food, the culture, the people? If you compared them to Ghana and Ghanaians, how was it?
Okay, so my trip to Kenya was really worth it, except for
Mhm.
the fact that an incident happened where my phone was stolen.
Yeah.
But apart from that, I think my entire stay there was amazing. The people are not so nice like us, like they're not so nice, but
Mm,
I think in terms of their culture, their food, um, they don't have variety like West Africa,
okay, cool.
and most of them don't eat spice. So you tend to have people eating food with less salt, less pepper, and so
Oh,
if you are from West Africa going there, you will just have to um, request for extra chili, which they call pili pili. And so,
mm,
apart from that, I think their food is nice and their tea is the best I've had. I'm a tea person, and yes,
wow.
yes,
Oh,
their tea is fresh. You feel I don't know. There's something about their tea. You know, in Ghana, the only tea the popular tea we know is like Lipton, Lipton, Lipton.
yes, yes,
But
yes.
theirs is like a local tea. Every corner you go, you can always get tea. Unlike here, that tea is like unless you are home, you can't prepare tea, or in your office, you can't prepare tea. But they everywhere, every corner, just like how we have people um hawking with bread in the morning and all that here,
Mm,
theirs
mm,
is tea. And so you tend to get a lot of tea. And I think their tea is amazing. And in terms of experience,
mm.
in terms of like tourists, I think it's Kenya is known for its tourism, and so they have variety of places to see. Not
Mm,
only the capital Nairobi,
mm,
also in Mombasa where I went, and I
mm.
absolutely I loved my stay. My stay was it was worth it.
Oh, wow.
Yes, it was worth
You
it.
know
And the
what?
people, yeah, people.
Mm,
Also for the people I met more of YouTubers because I had to
yes.
connect with some of them, and I think they are really cool. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah, yeah.
No, no. Thanks for sharing. Let
Oh,
me
you're welcome.
sneak in three more translations if you don't mind.
Oh,
I'm
that's
trying to
fine.
keep two birds in one stone. But thank you for being here and thank you for allowing me to actually do these little things in between. All right, cool. So the other one that Daniel wanted to know was why do you keep knocking the door for? Which is in Chi would be Aden woguso worebɔ, which is fair. And I think continuing this context would be guswa. So again, Aden wore what? Aden woguso worebɔ. Then the other one is Ebeye wosu. I think he wrote it that way. Yeah, Beosu. I'm like, okay. Then I had a guy who actually helped me with this. It means it will make you cry or you will cry, something like that. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
You can actually help me out.
Yeah.
I'm so not used to this. Okay, cool.
But
Then
you do well with the because we know in as much as we speak tree, it's
yes,
difficult to like pronounce them when they are being written. So you're doing
yeah.
amazing.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Then it's not that is Enye and no.
And yeah, no. Yeah.
And yes. And you know what's the thing is with me, right? I grew up mostly in South Africa, not in Ghana.
Mm.
So we're in Ghana, then we relocated to Nigeria, then we came to South Africa, then the rule in the house was the moment you enter the gate, you speak Tree, because both parents are
Oh.
Ghanaian.
Oh
So if
wow.
your mother flaps you, unless if a friend visits you, then you can speak English in the house.
English.
So that's how my Chi ended up staying. Then, of course, because I know other Ghanaian families that couldn't speak Chi, and I have a software development background, hence I wrote an app to say, you know what, for those that want their kids to learn here and just have fun, and at least you can tutor your kids with it. Um, let's go back to your questions. Let me see. Um, okay, cool. Are you planning to do any more traveling anytime soon?
Yes, yes. I mean, this is what I signed up for. Travel, 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 forever traveling. Yes. I mean, wherever I find myself, I'll try and create as much content as possible. You know,
Mhm.
traveling doesn't have to be traveling out of Ghana. If
Mm.
I'm in Ghana, I have to make it work. If I'm outside Ghana, I have to make it work. So once I'm leaving my home to the market, I assume I am traveling. And so yeah, traveling is not this is I'm not quitting traveling. Yeah.
100%.
So yeah.
But Kenya is not the only place you've been, right?
Yes, 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 yes.
Which
I've
other?
been to I've been to 10 countries actually. Kenya was my 10th country.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, because I know I saw one of your videos and it wasn't Kenya. So now I'm thinking maybe she has been through other countries. Then can you name three more that you've been that you love?
Okay. Oh, that I loved.
No.
Indonesia.
Ooh.
Indonesia was my favorite.
Oh, wow.
Singapore. I've been to
Oh, wow.
Singapore. Yes. I've been to Nigeria.
Okay.
I've been
All right.
to I've been to Togo. I've been
Okay.
to um, Romania.
Oh,
I've
wow.
been to
You've really,
Ethiopia. Yeah.
you've had the time to travel. Oh, man.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
I mean, most of them was before I started YouTube. So yeah.
okay. All right. All
Yeah.
right. Wow. Nice to know. Nice to
Mm.
know. Then the other one is okay, let me see. Of all the YouTubers that you've met thus far, right?
Mm-hmm.
Made the most memorable impression on you.
I think Wadamaya.
I was gonna,
Wadamaya.
that's the question after that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Yeah. Wadamaya. Wadamaya all the way. Wadamaya. Wadamaya. Wadamaya.
How is he in person? Because I saw your video at the gym with him. Then I'm like, wow, man.
he's he's so he's so down to earth. He likes to share information. He likes to see all his friends grow. And so
Yeah.
if there are things that you're not doing right, he'll tell you in the face. He's not sure about it. They're like, Stella,
Mm,
you have to make it work. Or this is
mm,
what you think it will do well. It will like he's ready to give out information. And so and in YouTube, if you want people to watch your YouTube videos, why hide information where you can share? And so that's one thing I've really learned from him. And so that's why when I visit places, people are like, oh, I don't want to say it. I'll just go and tell you as it is. So when you go and it's better, I mean, it's good for you. When you go
mm,
and it's worse than experience, then you know what you are signing up for. So
mm.
he's very down to earth. He's very and he's calm. He's so hardworking. So yeah, he deserves all the
You never
subscribers he
see it
has.
on camera, but I figured behind camera he plans a lot.
A lot. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can tell
It's
that
not
behind.
easy.
No, it's not easy. Hey,
Yeah.
man. So Amaya is the one that left the last impression of you.
Yeah.
Wow. Let me sneak in the last three translations if you don't mind.
Oh, that's
Uh,
fine. Mhm.
oh, thank you. This one is what? It's just that, which is a enope. Okay.
No pepepe.
Yeah. I should have you
You
on this
you know how we like to
translation. Mm.
exaggerate our words.
I know. Oh
Mhm.
wow, thanks.
Yeah.
The other one is you can't do what, which is Worentumi deɛn.
Mhm.
I think I'm saying it that right.
Yeah.
Worentumi deɛn. Okay, 100%. Then the last one from Daniel is tell me about it, which is Kanwa asɛm kyerɛ me. Yeah, Kanwa asɛm kyerɛ me. Then about in this context will be hmm, um, yeah. Thank you
Mhm.
so much. Now back to your question. So,
Mhm. Mhm.
uh, let me see. Okay, you answered the what the Maya one for me, so that was epic.
Yeah.
Um, okay, I think we're almost to the end because I figured it's late and I don't want to keep you too late. So there are only two more questions, if you don't mind.
Okay, that's fine.
Right.
Mhm.
Then the one before the last one is your five YouTubers. It
Okay.
doesn't matter if it's Ghana or
Anyway.
five,
Okay.
anywhere,
Maya number one.
100%.
Do yeah. Dubinsky number two.
I need to go
Um.
right now. Okay.
Yeah. There's this lady called Backpacking Bananas.
I think I've
Yeah.
seen it. Yes.
Yes. Yes. I really like her. And then Lost LeBlanc. His travel videos are
Perfect.
top notch. Yes.
I think
Like
I'm going to watch
he
after.
you watch him and you want to travel. Yes, like it's that bad. Like
Ah,
you watch it and you're like, I want to go there. I want to be there. As like yeah. So those are my favorites.
you have
Yeah.
one more. You mentioned four.
One more. I guess for um
Anywhere.
one more. Hmm. Okay, so when it comes to lifestyle and beauty, Patricia Bright, she
Oh,
also has another channel that talks about finances and how to um I've forgotten it is breaking. Ah, I've forgotten about that channel. She has another channel that she explains how to how to spend or like how to manage your finances. And so yeah, I
oh
think that
wow.
channel, but I don't really spend time because it's not travel related. Well, I like
Okay.
to spend time on travel
Travel.
related videos because they are my kind of they are videos I look up to. So yeah.
Okay. No, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Then the last one
Yeah.
is any advice to any YouTuber, any new one who wants to do
Any new YouTuber.
any new YouTuber who wants to do the kind of content you're doing, anything that you want to throw out there that you learned.
My advice is um when you if you want to start a YouTube channel, just start now. Don't procrastinate. The more you
Mhm.
procrastinate, the more time you are wasting. And with any smartphone you have, you can start a YouTube. Don't wait to have it all. I remember when I started, I was using the iPhone 7 at the time, and that's what I was using for like a year before I was able to purchase a GoPro. And so do what you have available and work with it. I mean, as time goes on, when you get monetized, you can make money. You can buy yourself a good gadget. So start and don't let anyone discourage you. There are so many people who will discourage you from beginning. Oh, I don't think you. So somebody like me, I use simple. My choice of words are very basic. People are like,
Mm.
oh, you don't speak well. You have to be very fluent to be on YouTube. But I mean, you learn on YouTube, and so you don't have to be the best to be on YouTube. I mean, just be yourself. Enjoy the things you think people would love watching, and once you enjoy it, you see that everything becomes natural. You don't have
Mm.
to fake it to be yourself because you actually enjoy what you are doing. So yeah, that's the little advice. Yeah,
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
yeah.
Thank you so much. I know this is a
Thank
bit
you so
short.
much too.
I just try and make it short as possible because it's late, and I was
Yeah,
figuring maybe you're tired, so I don't want to
that's
keep you
right.
for so long. So thank you so much for coming on my channel.
Thank you
Thank you for
so much.
feeling yourself. It's nice seeing you in person. just know that somewhere in South Africa, you have one person watching your video every time.
Yay! Thank you
And
so
wherever
much for watching.
and anytime that you come to South Africa, if you're in the Joburg side, just give me a shout. Just email me that you're around, then I'll show you around wherever you need to be.
Yay! I have a plug in South Africa. So South
Yeah.
Africa, get ready for me.
Oh, thank you again, eh? And please
Thank you
enjoy.
so much. I
All right.
will. Good
All right.
night.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Guys, thank you so much for those that watched. Daniel, I try to push in your translations into that. I hope you're happy. As I said, guys, thank you so much for all your messages. Well, I just came out today, as I said, and I wasn't really feeling well, but I already made an appointment with Stella Shanelly. She's awesome. And I figured, let me kill two birds with one stone, right? So again, guys, remember, okay, I'm going to leave Stella's what do you call YouTube link in the description section. Please go check the channel out. Please support her. She's an amazing woman doing wonderful things, right? And guys, remember again, if you like the content of the channel, right, please click on the like button, please click on the subscribe button, and please click on the bell button for future notifications. And remember that if you want to learn Tree quicker, right, go get the Tree Junior Pro app. It's on Google Store. With that and this, you learn Tree quicker. Guys, with lots of love from me, Kwesi. See you next week, but I'll let you guys know if, well, I'm recovering, seeing that I just came back today. But surely enough, next week I should be fine. Again, thank you guys with lots of love from me, Kwesi. Bye.